It's your boy, Harry, back with another vlog. It's you right there, that's you, Travis, when you're watching this.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Saturday. Is that a body cam?
Yeah, so it's a Insta 360 is what it's called. So
Wait, you're one of those influencer people.
I'm definitely
Villages or Rosedale?
not an influencer. I don't think. I have 180 subscribers, so that's how big a deal I am.
Okay, you could have 183 right here.
Yeah.
Wait, you just told him he'd get rid of 3. He had 186. You're cutting him down 3? Jason had 180. Sorry, Jason didn't mean that. 186. Here, that's the name your price section right there.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
And the rest of it is we've named the price. You can choose to accept it or not. Kind of thing. What's the zip code? 2807. Hey, Sean, no, come back. Buy things. That's your lunch. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Let's see, what is this?
It's a cold brew maker. It is cold brew maker.
Oh, nice.
I wasn't making things up.
What? You said it with such conviction. It could have been anything.
Yeah, I like doing that. That's fun for me.
Let's see.
That is not a cold brew maker.
This is all $7.
That's
No, that's
5.
5.
You can have
Okay.
it for 7, yes.
I can pay more.
Done. This is also a name your price section as long as it's over the listed price. Then you can name it.
How much is your Alpine?
Name your price. Like, it was working the last time I had it. I don't have a way to check it anymore, so that's the problem.
$10?
Sure.
Would that work? Okay.
Want the speaker too?
Yeah.
There's also a brand new Dr. Who sweatshirt. You a fan? Oh,
The speaker you could
Inside the
resell and
box.
make some money. Like, you gotta, like, if you test it and everything.
That's $10. It's negotiable.
Yeah.
It's an Alpine speaker. Like, I mean,
You've never worn.
That's pretty heavy.
Your mug is beautiful.
How much do you want for this?
oh, what do you think's a good deal?
Wait, what is it?
It's giant sub.
Ah.
Good car. 20. You probably sell it.
15.
Both of those together, like I looked them up, like you probably sell it to like 150 to 200.
20, 30.
Like getting tested.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've got, yeah, I'll do that. So I've got 35 all in between both of you guys.
Okay.
Men's, but I think socks are unisex and it's 2022. Anyone can wear them. Men's 6 to 11, I think.
That'd be a women.
Women's 8 to 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Hey, good morning. How are you? Good. It's a vacuum.
I'm trying to get rid of stuff, man.
Okay.
Buy at lunch, anything I ain't told is gonna be at the road.
Okay. These are minutes. Let's see. Hey, how are you guys? These are nice. Let's see, sucker. Where's the toxin? Thank you, thank you.
How much? $5.
How much are you asking for your soda stream?
$5.
Okay. Just
We used it like, I don't know, yeah, and then these are the storage
okay,
things.
sweet. Thank you, thank you. I'll do that.
Okay. Bye, have fun, guys.
10.
Oh, not yet? Okay. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I just wrapped up at the first community yard sale, and I got some really cool finds. Some may be on video, some may not. So I'm heading to another large community yard sale, probably larger than the one that I just left that had like 25, 30 yard sales probably. And I didn't realize this sale was today. We normally try to make a stop in this neighborhood. So super excited. It is 8:39, so I'm gonna see what we can do in this second community yard sale today. So stay tuned. So just wrapped up the second community yard sale, and I went to probably like 80 yard sales today, maybe more. I could be underselling it. That neighborhood, the second neighborhood, was massive. I kind of wish I went there first because there were so many more homes in that neighborhood. So I'm sure that I missed out on certain items, but I think I found some possible, maybe a possible grand slam that I'll show you later. Maybe not. I don't even know at this point. So heading back, I spent $312 in these yard sales today. So that was with a couple Venmos because I really just ran out of money. So anyway, done yard selling. I'm going to hit this Goodwill, maybe another one on the way back home as I backtrack back in, and we'll see what we find there. But anyway, stay tuned because I think I may have hit a grand slam at this last community yard sale. All right, so back from a big day of 2 community yard sales, and I did go to one Goodwill and bought a couple items, so I'll show you that. And I have one find that could end up being pretty insane, or maybe not. I'm still gonna have to research that, so super excited to show you, so check out these items. First item up is this Instant Pot. I bought this for $10, and it's like brand spanking new on the inside. The last one I had sold super quick, so I decided to buy another one, so we'll see how that goes. I also got this at that Goodwill. This is a Leg Magic Ultra Pulse. This thing is brand new in the box. I paid $12.99 for that. So I'll try to show you some comps on what this may do. I bought this Cuisinart coffee maker. I believe I paid $15 for this, but it's brand new on the inside at a yard sale. So I will have to see if this was worth the $15. I did pay up for probably a little bit more than I would probably typically pay for something like this, but we'll see how that does. I got these Converse, and I typically stay away from like the most generic Converse, but these were like in really good shape, and these are called Converse reissues. So I'm gonna see how these do. So typically, if they're just generic Converse, I don't typically pick them up because there's so much competition and they generally don't sell for a ton. There are people who do pick those up that sell on other platforms like Facebook Marketplace. It's just not my niche and not something that we typically pick up unless they're kind of like a a different or a unique colorway. Also got this Maniac, I guess it's from Mikan 484 softball bat. So I will comp this out and see what it does. I did pay $10 for this. And then I got this Vitantonio Belgian waffle maker. This brand is definitely a bolo. You want to be on the lookout for these anytime you see them because they sell really well. And they do generally sell for a decent amount of money. Also got this Cuisinart Egg Central for $2. Again, probably wouldn't have picked this up if it was any more expensive than that. But for $2, that was hard to pass up. Also bought this holiday projector. And it says $19.99 is the original price. But I can tell you these sell for a lot more than that now. Probably, in the $40-something range. So for $2, I will definitely take that. And it looks like this is for not just for Christmas, but all kinds of various seasons. So these little projector deals for the holidays, for whatever reason, they do pretty well. I got these Adidas golf cleats for, I think I ended up paying $6 for these. I allotted this with a bunch of other things and ended up paying like $6 a piece. And then this guy was just selling things. I don't even know exactly what I have here. I did get this Logitech Harmony hub, and I paid $2 for this bag. Without a doubt, I know that was worth it. Anytime you see those, these are really good pickups, the Logitech Harmony series, especially if you're getting it for $2. This bag said, I think this one said, I don't even know what this is, to be honest. This says WeBoost Drive 4GX. But I kind of had it all allotted together, so I grabbed it. I'll have to research to see what this is. I picked up this little multimeter. I think he might have charged me like $1 or $2 for this. And then this says CB radio, and it was $2. And I figure what CB radio is not going to be worth at least $2. So again, and he kind of threw this in. I think he said it was $1. So I almost paid basically nothing for any of these items. And then what could end up being the most insane find of the day, and again, I haven't fully researched this. I haven't even tested this. I paid $60 for this, but this is a Wellsaw 400. And so these are actually meat saws, like for a butcher. And so this thing is, I believe, from the 1950s. And I was seeing just some absolute insane comps. What I'm not sure of is, and then I think some of these little blades end up selling for a good amount of money. I'm not sure there's a lot we can do with some of this rusted out stuff, but there is one that still looks like it might be intact. And then I saw people selling like these little replacement knobs and then all kinds of pieces in here that sell for really good money. And then these, the unit itself, again, if this works, I mean, this could be a really, really good find, especially for $60. So I will try to do some research and start showing you on the screen what I think we may be able to do with this, or if this doesn't work at all and I'm dead wrong on this and it's a complete bust, I will also show you that as well. I've got this meat slicer. It's an electric meat slicer. I believe this is a Rival. And this, I ended up paying $8. It has $10 on the tag, but she took $8 instead. So these little guys do pretty good. So I'll try to flash that on the screen as well. And then one of my favorite things to buy, as you know, if you watch any of our content, is golf clubs. And look how well procured these golf clubs were. And so these are tailor-made RACs or rack. And it looks like this is a pitching wedge through 4-iron, I believe. It actually is I believe it's a 4-iron through pitching wedge. It didn't, 4-iron through 9-iron. It didn't have the pitching wedge in there, sorry. And that is unfortunate because it's not quite a full set, but these have brand new grips. And so these are Super Stroke Cross Comfort grips. I can tell you these grips probably cost $7 to $10 a piece, and there's 8 of them. And then also it costs money to put these on. And so I paid $25 for this whole set. So if you think about just the grips alone, those grips that they just recently put on, you can tell, were probably, I don't know, $50, $60 at least and then maybe even more than that if they had somebody put those on. So really happy about that find. So I think I can probably go top of the market with these, just for the simple fact that these have these really good cross comfort super stroke grips. Next thing, I didn't even comp this. I paid $20 for this. This is a Type R12 Alpine speaker. So I think I'll end up doing pretty well with this, but I will need to comp that and kind of throw those on the screen. And I also got this Carhartt hat for $3. It's new with tags. So for $3, I figure that is worth it. And I also got this from the same person as I got this, the Alpine speaker, is this Alpine V-Power. I believe these things sell for like $60, $70, $80, and I paid the gentleman $10 for that. Also got this cold brew maker, not really for reselling, but my younger daughter said that she wanted to have a cold brew kit, and I saw one at a yard sale. Paid $5 for this, so we'll see how that does. Also got this Shark vacuum for $5. It says that it doesn't spin down there, but I figured really quickly we can disassemble some of this and sell just the parts off of it for $5. And if it doesn't work at all, then it was only $5. So I wouldn't take a tremendous risk on this, but luckily for $5 it was certainly worth that. Also got these Nike Reacts TR, or maybe that stands for trail, but these were in really good shape. And these have an extremely good sell-through. So pay $10 for these, and I'll try to flash on the screen what I think that these will go for. Also got these Air Maxes, and so I just have to hope that generally I stay away from things where I can't read the size tag. And so you can see how that's faded, and then this one is like completely ingrained in, like, it's gone. So hopefully I'll be able to read that, get these cleaned up, and get these sold out. And I also make sure with Air Maxes, you also want to make sure that these air bubbles aren't burst. And these were both intact. So hopefully we'll do okay with that. This next up is a SodaStream. I believe it was early in the day. I paid $5 for this. And for these two, and then the main unit. So $5, certainly worth the cost there. And then coming up, I also bought this, and these, when we find these like 100 disc players or something in this family, especially by Sony, they're notoriously broke almost every single time. Something does not work. And even if we think it works, we list it as parts only, and they still sell for $80, $90, it will probably anywhere from $60 to $100+ depending on if they power on, or the more that you can find out that works, the better that they'll do. Paid $14.99 for that. It's rare that I would pay $14.99 for something that's almost certainly broken, but again, we sold a number of these as parts only, so this thing's starting to get bugs on it. And then I bought these Bauer skates. These are size 10 Bauer men's skates. I don't even know. I didn't even comp these. I paid $15 for them. Looks like they're the Vapor 2 series. I know Bauer is a really good ice skating brand. I'm not 100% sure how these are going to do as rollerblades, but we will see what we can find out. And then lastly, I got this pressure cooker from Miro because, and I paid $15. She was asking $25. I paid $15 for this. Recently, these things are just selling really good, and this thing is like in mint condition on the inside. I don't know that it's hardly ever been used, and we just recently sold like a vintage one that we bought for $15 that sold for like $80, $90. So hopefully this will kind of be in that same family. I know at $15, certainly a pretty good buy. And lastly, I did find a complete home gym that sells for like close to $400 brand new, and the guy just had it at the street and said essentially free. And so I looked at it, I texted my wife, and I was like, should we just put this in our basement for the time being? And she said yes. So I loaded that thing up. I'll try to show you some pictures of that up in here or wherever I can find a space to show you what that actually looks like. But loaded that big bad boy up, and again, it's hard to beat free. I probably wouldn't have paid anything for it, but free. Minimally, we can donate it or maybe resell it if we decide not to use it. So if I can get that put together before the video comes out, then I will show you a picture of what that looks like as an end result as well.